Hidden Arch. Drive to the east side of Zion and park at the Checkerboard Mesa parking lot. The lot is just south of the East Park entrance. The trail begins at the far northeast corner of the rock wall. Look over the end of the wall to locate the path to use. Follow the sandy trail down into the usually dry waterway. Once in the creek bed, turn left, which is downstream. Shortly, the creek bed will split. Take the fork on the right, not the fork that parallels the road. Walk up the creek bed for 0.3 miles until the dry stream bed turns northeasterly. A low-angle slick rock wash enters from the left. Leave the creek bed and hike up the slick rock wash toward the mountain on the left, staying in the watercourse. After approximately a quarter mile, the path gets a little more difficult to follow. Leave the shallow wash and steer left towards the ridge top. There is some minor scrambling over the slick rock. Walk to the top of the hill and hike to the fallen tree. From that point, examine the mountain to the right. The arch is high at the top and angled, so it is not easy to see at first. Although Hidden Arch can be seen from Zion Mount Carmel Highway, it was not discovered until a Zion National Park ranger, Ron Kay, found it in 1998. Ron Kay is a seasonal ranger at the park and teaches at the Zion Field Institute.
Because of the snow, we walked over the bridge to the end of the rock wall and went down and then turned right at the creek bed.
So much for the normally dry waterway. Oh look, it goes from snow to dry. It's icy, it's all icy. Here's the split in the riverbed. Oh, man, that's slimy. So now we have to turn up, away from the road. Says we should follow this for 3/10 of a mile. Slick rock waterway, and we can walk up the side on the dry side. We don't have to stay in the ice. Look at the water running down. There's little rocks in the sandstone, little round rocks like bulky marbles. We're supposed to follow the wash for a quarter mile, then get out of the wash, climb to the top of the hill towards the fallen tree. So we'll go up this ridge up there and get a good view. There's our first look at the arch right up there. Hidden Arch. There it is right there. Hidden Arch. It's a jug handle arch. Kind of looks like the handle of a milk jug, just sticking off the side a little bit. It's a pretty decent sized arch up there. This is about as close as we can get here. And there's the highway right there. You can see it go off there in the distance. So right there's the parking lot. Looks like our car's probably the only one in there. Goes on around past Checkerboard Mesa there. Too bad of a little hike. Probably be pretty hot to come up here in the middle of the summer, but right now you can tell there's a little bit of snow on the ground. So mostly we've been hiking on the south facing slope, so we haven't been in it too much except down in the wash. Not too bad hike. And a beautiful view up here. Checkerboard Mesa, and I think that one's called Quilt Mountain. Climbed up that lower ridge down there. It met up with this one here, and I went on up there. There's the arch right there, and I'm going down this ridge. It looks a little bit easier, so I'm gonna head on down this way instead of going down to that one and then over there.
And make sure you hike on the ridge to the fallen tree that's on the ridge, because that is the best viewing site of this arch. It's incredible that this arch is visible, but no one can see where it is because of the angle the arch is set. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Share your adventures with us.